In the fast-moving world of digital engagement, speed is no longer just a luxury, it is a requirement. Did you know that 61% of new buyers would rather choose a faster AI-produced response than wait for a human to answer their query? This shift in consumer behavior signifies a massive opportunity for businesses that can make their data talk. But here's the challenge. Most general AI models are no better than highly intelligent interns who haven't read your company handbook yet. Sure, they are brilliant at reasoning, but lack the DNA of your specific brand. They don't know your tiered pricing models, your specific service nuances, or the technical updates you just published last Tuesday. This is why learning how to build a custom GPT is becoming a vital skill for modern marketing and operations teams. By the end of this guide, you will know exactly how to turn your static HubSpot knowledge base into a dynamic, conversational expert that acts as a 24/7 extension of your team. Why custom is the new standard for marketing AI. We have officially moved past the novelty phase of generative AI. It is no longer enough to just use ChatGPT. To gain a competitive edge, you need to provide your AI with a single source of truth, yours. Why is this so urgent? Research shows that by 2025, 95% of customer interactions are predicted to be handled by AI in some capacity. If your AI is pulling from general web data, it might give okay answers. If your custom GPT is pulling from your HubSpot knowledge base, it gives your answers. This technical approach, known as retrieval augmented generation, is a system that grounds a large language model on a specific set of external data. RAG is a game changer for AI in marketing, because RAG-based systems can reduce AI hallucinations, those moments where the AI makes things up, by up to 50%. When you build a custom GPT using your own verified data, you create two distinct advantages. Internal efficiency. Your sales and support teams no longer have to dig through hundreds of articles. They can just ask the custom GPT for instant, accurate information. External precision. You can provide customers with a self-service tool that feels human, but has the accuracy of a technical manual, answering questions based only on your HubSpot knowledge base. Preparing your data. Auditing your HubSpot knowledge base before the technical build, we must address data hygiene. The old saying, garbage in, garbage out, has never been more relevant than for AI in marketing. If your HubSpot knowledge base is cluttered with outdated pricing or contradictory service descriptions, your custom GPT will be equally confused. Consider this. 92% of consumers say they would use an online knowledge base for self-support if it were available and accurate. To ensure your custom GPT meets this standard, conduct a quick audit of your HubSpot knowledge base. Prune the deadwood. Delete or archive articles that are no longer relevant to ensure the information is current. Structure for success. Use clear headers, H2, H3, H4. AI models parse information much better when it follows a logical hierarchy. Check your links. Ensure any links in your articles remain active, as the custom GPT might reference them in its responses. Identify private data. Ensure you aren't about to upload internal-only documents to a public-facing custom GPT. Once your HubSpot knowledge base is clean, structured, and updated, you are ready to start building your custom GPT. How to build a custom GPT in 4 steps. Step 1. Exporting your data from HubSpot. To build a custom GPT, you need to provide OpenAI with the files it will use for its file search capability. HubSpot makes this relatively straightforward, but you have a few options depending on your technical comfort level. The manual route, best for quick starts. If your HubSpot knowledge base is smaller, fewer than 50 articles, you can manually export your articles. Navigate to Service Knowledge Base in HubSpot. Select the articles you wish to include. Use the export function to download them. While CSVs are okay, I recommend converting your most important articles into clean PDFs or Markdown files. Markdown is particularly effective because it preserves the structural relationship between headings and text, making it easier for the AI to understand the context. The API route, best for scalability. For larger organizations, a manual export is a nightmare because the data becomes stale the moment you update an article in HubSpot. In these cases, you would use HubSpot's API to programmatically pull article content. This allows you to create a living dataset. By architecting a single source of truth, you ensure that every time a human editor fixes a typo in your HubSpot knowledge base, the AI's brain is updated shortly after. Step 2. Configuring the GPT builder. Now that you have your data, it's time to head over to OpenAI. You will need a ChatGPT Plus or Enterprise account to access the Explore GPTs and create features. Defining the persona. When you start the creation process, you will see a Configure tab. This Configure tab is where you provide your custom GPT with its core instructions, personality, and rules. This is the most critical part of the process. Instead of a generic prompt, try something specific. You are the company name technical assistant. Your goal is to help users solve problems using only the provided knowledge base files. You are professional, direct, and helpful. If a user asks a question that is not covered in the knowledge base, do not guess. Instead, politely inform them that you don't have that information and suggest they contact support at link. The knowledge upload. This is where the magic happens. Under the knowledge section, upload the files you exported from your HubSpot knowledge base. Pro tip: ensure the file search capability is checked. This tells the custom GPT to review your uploaded documents before it tries to answer using its general knowledge. Step 3. Advanced optimization with actions. If you want to truly stand out in AI and marketing, you don't just want a bot that reads, you want a bot that does. Custom GPTs allow you to add actions. An action is an API connection that allows a custom GPT to perform tasks in external systems, like retrieving real-time data. Imagine a customer asking your GPT, "What is the status of my support ticket?" Without actions, the GPT would just say, "I don't know." With an action configured, the GPT can securely ping the HubSpot API, check the ticket status associated with that user's email, and provide a real-time update. This level of integration requires some technical knowledge of OAuth and API keys, but the payoff is immense. It moves your tool from being a simple FAQ bot to a sophisticated AI agent. Step 4. Testing and iteration. You wouldn't hire a new employee and put them on the front lines without training, right? The same applies when you build a custom GPT, the beta test. Before launching, invite your most experienced support reps to test the bot. They know the trick, questions customers ask. Have them try to break the bot or lead it into a hallucination. Refinement. OpenAI provides a feedback loop. If the custom GPT gives a poor answer, you can adjust the instructions in the configuration tab to prevent that specific error in the future. For example, if it's being too wordy, add a rule: keep all responses under 100 words unless technical steps are required. Real-world success. Does this actually work? Look at the numbers. Companies that implement intelligent AI agents have seen human-handled ticket volumes decrease by as much as 77%. That isn't just a small win, that is a total transformation of your support operations. Strategic considerations. Custom GPTs versus HubSpot Breeze. As you explore how to build a custom GPT, you might notice that HubSpot has released its own AI features, known as Breeze. So which should you use? Choose HubSpot Breeze if you want a plug-and-play experience that lives natively in your CRM. Breeze is excellent for summarizing records and drafting quick emails because it is already home. Choose a custom GPT if you need deep, specialized logic or want to use the tool across multiple platforms outside HubSpot. OpenAI's ecosystem allows for more granular control over the model's personality and complex multi-step instructions. The most important thing is not which tool you pick, but the quality of the data you feed it. Whether you use Breeze or a custom GPT, your HubSpot knowledge base remains the heart of the operation. Optimizing for answer engine optimization, EO. As search engines evolve into answer engines, like Perplexity or Google's SGE, the way we create content must change. Answer engine optimization, AEO, is the practice of creating content that directly answers user questions, making it easily digestible for AI-driven search tools. To ensure your blog and by extension your custom GPT are found and used, focus on clear, authoritative answers. AEO rewards content that answers questions directly. Use headers that mirror what users type into a search bar. Uses structured data. Just as the custom GPT likes Markdown, search engines love structured data like lists and tables. Provides verified facts. The more you link to high-authority sources and statistics, the more trustworthy your content appears to both humans and AI crawlers. By following this guide to build a custom GPT, you are performing the ultimate AEO task, making your brand's knowledge accessible to the very engines people use to find answers. Scaling your brand's intelligence. Building a custom GPT using your HubSpot knowledge base is more than just a fun technical project. It is a strategic move to future-proof your business. You are taking the collective wisdom of your best writers, support agents, and product experts and turning it into a tool that is available every second of every day. You have moved from a static document library to an active, conversational asset. This is the heart of modern AI in marketing, using technology not just to talk more, but to talk smarter. At Aspiration Marketing, we specialize in helping businesses navigate this complex transition. We don't just talk about AI. We help you architect the single source of truth necessary to train private, secure, and highly effective AI models. Whether you're looking to implement HubSpot Breeze or develop a sophisticated custom GPT strategy, we ensure your data is clean, your strategy is sound, and your results are measurable. The era of generic AI is over. It's time to build a custom GPT that actually knows your business. Are you ready to audit your HubSpot knowledge base and take the first step